Do that though, if you want to go through just a couple, these are, the last two are probably good ones to go through maybe before you take it, and then you can have the rest of the period just do what you want to do. So what about these? We're trying to find tangent lines, right? So we're going to do a lot of this from here on out. This is kind of introductory tangent line stuff, but it's not meant to be real hard. I just want to make sure you have these concepts. So we need a point and a slope, right? So what's going to be our, well, they actually give us, there's our point of tangency right there, right? All we need is a slope, and we're good. How do we get the slope? What is it again? Yeah, I think you do. Gotcha. But we gotta, if we're gonna get a slope, we gotta get a derivative, right? That's what it does. Derivative gives a slope. So if y equals 2x cubed minus 2x, what's y prime? I do. I got a ton of it. Can it be yellow?
Yeah.
Can we use those? I probably can't use those because they got. Where did I put it? I just had a ton. Oh, here's a ton. Actually, there's a ton sitting right up there above the textbooks. Half of it, like only one side is usable, but. What's my derivative? Minus 2. Good. And so at x equals 1, what's y prime equal? 4. So that's the slope of the tangent line, right? So then all we got to do is just y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. There's x1, y1. There's m. Plug them in. So y minus 0 equals 4 times the quantity x minus 1. So we get y equals 4x minus 4. Okay. Right, so the concept is just using a derivative to give you the slope of a tangent line. No big deal. And last one. Okay, so this one is a second derivative, right? So you may or may not get a second derivative on this one, but either way you're going to end up having to do the derivative of a product or a quotient using secants and tangents for this last question. So let's look at this one. So if y equals 6 secant x, what's y prime? What's the derivative of secant? Secant x tangent x. So we get 6 secant x tangent x. So y double prime, we'll take the 6 and we'll just pull the 6 out front and leave it there. And we have to differentiate that product, right? So we're going to get, that's like my u and that's like my v. So I'm going to get u times the derivative of v. Derivative of tangent is secant squared plus v times du. What's the derivative of secant? So all we have to do is clean that up, right? And we're done. Once you can't scroll down. So we're just going to distribute the 6. Secant times secant squared is secant cubed. Distribute the 6 over here, so we get plus 6. Tangent times tangent is just secant x.
Wait, where's the tangent again? I'm sorry.
Because we're doing a product. Derivative of secant times tangent, we have to use product rule.
Where's the
So u v prime plus v u prime. Okay? That's it.